Can somebody Google jelqing real quick? Because
No.
the definition is way funnier. Like, if, you
What
just look
is
up, if you just look up the word definition, jelqing, I believe.
Okay.
A technique some people use to try to enlarge their penis.
Yep.
How do you do that? I thought you could
Well,
get stung by a bug
There's
to
more.
enlarge your penis.
There's more.
The practice, which consists of exercises that pull and stretch your penis, has become more popular in recent years thanks to social media and blog posts that promote jelqing. It pushes blood to the tip of the penis. What is this picture?
This is science.
It's science. It's just like a lot of pressure, like a strong. I liked your guys' post for Rage and Pillage coming back was an erection happening. That's the show is popping back.
A lot of times Rob doesn't get a warning. I just kind of post things and
I'm
He
tagged
gets
in things. I'm tagged in things and I'm like, oh, should I click on it? Yeah, I'll click on it. And then you see a dick and it's like, oh, I wonder where this is going. And it's just to ejaculation. So I watched a man go to ejaculation. No, I have no idea.
But you said you watched it till the end of it. So you watched the full erectile penis.
And it's still up. He didn't ask me to take it down.
Yeah. Wait, Burley, how did you do the AI where you've got Putin and Trump, you've got everybody, North Korea, and they're in burlesque type outfits?
I went to this it's kind of off the market AI program, but it's called Screen Record Somebody Else's Work. And then I put my logo in it.
It was badass.
It's called
so
theft.
realistic.
It's called theft. And that's what I did.
Hopefully a 3-letter government agency isn't finding you and out to get you now, but you're good.
Fuck the ATF.
Okay, ATF, I like it. So you guys, I actually wanted to do news. Like I said, I miss morning show stuff, and you guys are like my new, I want to rent you like every month for a morning show. Rent a prostitute, but rent cool podcasters that I found through my ex boyfriend, Joe Francis. Shout out that's how I found you guys, through Girls Gone Wild, hashtag.
Hashtag Girls Gone Wild.
Rent a prostitute, rent a podcaster, same.
Yeah. So, okay, we got to start off the billionaire yacht sinking. Do we think it's a water tornado? Do we think the world's out to get us? What do you guys think about it?
It was an inside job, obviously.
Yes.
The water tornado? What the fuck is that?
I mean,
exactly.
Who controls the weather? I'm just saying.
Right. Elon Musk or the government.
Here we go. The Israelis. He went with it.
Oh my God.
100%. How do you lose into a lawsuit? You lose a lot of money. Aren't you upset? And then the guy's celebrating on a yacht and he disappears. Isn't that fishy? The whole correspondence.
I see what you did there, fishy.
And went down.
I mean, how big was this yacht?
184 feet.
It was a super
massive.
yacht.
Yeah.
Is that as far as yachts go? It's a good one, huh?
That's a yacht I would bring knee pads for. Like I'm gonna be.
We all would. I think we all would.
It's like a LeBron James type yacht.
It's probably, dude. That sounds like LeBron probably brings his knee pads.
Yeah,
this is like billionaire shit.
Yes, massive. And so he wins
what
in
did this
court.
guy do?
He wins, but against HP for alluding to overselling a business, but for billions. And so it's a high profit win, and he's celebrating. But not everybody dies, so that's what I'm really curious about, to find out what everybody says that survived. There's his wife and a couple employees on the yacht that survived. Are they going to say that a water tornado came out of left field, or the truth that something was faulty, or they just started sinking?
They have two choices.
You're right. Or they could die later. Or we could die.
3 choices. 4 choices. 4 choice doesn't matter. We are nothing. We're not even on their radar.
You're right.
They have 3 choices. They could say, Jews control the weather, and they fucking targeted our boat. But too many people lived, right?
Yeah.
And the second one is... just say it was a fluke, I don't know what happened. He fell overboard. It was rough seas. That's why most people lived. Or the scary one, because they don't want to get the government involved, they have to admit Storm from the X-Men is real.
Storm from the X-Men is real.
And she's a black woman, and I don't think you want that trouble.
No, you don't.
Not in 2024.
Shout out to his shades, Timber Race.
Shut up. Probably not the best time to bring them up.
you always post shades. Like you're really big on sunglasses. That's your jam.
This is a sponsor on our other podcast.
I love it. Yeah. Damn, I'm not sucking the right dick. I don't have the right
dude,
sponsor.
You got it. These are called cum shades, where they just block the cum from hitting your eyes.
Just recently, a guy got way too all over the face. Like last weekend, it was shocking.
Wait, how is that way too?
Well, I was like, is he like on you okay? And I said, that's fine. And then obviously that was a surprise. And it was more than I bargained for.
Where did you think it was going?
In this area.
Well, normally it goes to the chest, right?
In this, in this zone, I was totally ready for. That zone wins.
Here's the deal. This right here lets them know exactly where it's going. It's all close combat, if you know what I mean.
I didn't even see your shirt fully until just then.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.com, Rage and Pillage Podcast.
I love
logos on the back.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I can't wait to watch your guys' new show because you guys crack me up.
It's going to be a live show, and we're going to live stream the debate.
Oh my gosh. Can I call in? Is there a hotline that I can bother you?
There actually is one.
I want to bother you guys during the live. If I'm drunk, I just want to be like, hey, I want to argue with you.
We'll definitely be doing drunken Trump impressions and I don't even know how to do Kamala. She's got 2 fucking accents.
She has like 4 accents. It depends like what country she's from when she visits you to blend in. I can't with her.
Dude, I was listening to Lex Friedman's podcast when he was interviewing Trump, and he just calls her Comrade Kamala. And I just every time he says it, I laugh every time, bro.
Did you guys see Theo Vaughn have Trump on and Bernie?
Yeah.
Like I loved that his diversity.
I saw some clips, yeah.
I didn't see the Bernie.
So good. He talked about drugs with Trump like it was no big deal, like just how much he did blow. And I'm like, that's my goal in life is to have someone really important on that's smart and talk about how many drugs I've done in my life. Like that's when you've made it. You're a peak podcaster.
That's kind of like Rage and Pillage. We have 4 black people on a year just to say that we're not racist.
And a trans.
No, we have a trans friend that comes on twice a year. Yeah, we rule.
Oh yeah. I have more females on because so many females didn't like me back in radio day. They said I didn't like women, which is not true. I just side with men more politically and like how I feel. So they're like, you don't like women. So every time a woman hits me up in my inbox to come on, I'm like, yes, I actually do like women. It's just that.
What do you think your female, you're fucking, the only person that I've ever seen on your show that has better tits is me. I showed up today and I have better tits. So don't quit touching up. They're useless compared to mine. Mine are fucking tractor beams.
Yours say small penis. Okay, guys, we got to move on because I know there's a football game or something. There's sports. I don't know what that means.
I'm doing that thing that I do. Sorry.
It's hot. Okay, so Zuckerberg admitted to censoring Hunter Biden finally, but said he was forced to do this by the administration. What do you guys think about this?
I probably should have read the show notes that you put up.
Yeah. I
know all this stuff. I
just you watch the news.
I feel like winging it is much better, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
my dogs don't shut up. Sorry.
Yeah. No, but I was like waiting for him to admit this because we all knew everything's being censored, right? Like everyone's being shadow banned on certain areas. I understand like some videos that I hashtag just don't do well, and I'm like that should do well. And I think some things are being knocked down. So for him to actually admit that Facebook shadow banned anything to do with Hunter Biden and the laptop just gives me some clarification that we're not crazy. We do get knocked down when it's not beneficial to the person in charge.
Well, I mean, I will say this. I've interviewed a ton of people. Burley, you've interviewed a ton of people, right? My episodes that are really great fucking interviews, but they're sex related. So they're people who are a sex worker or where we're talking about different things that involve sex. None of those videos ever do well. I'll get 1 view and it's probably like my dad, like,
no,
like, it's like, he's like, I listen to all your podcasts, son. And I'm like, thanks, Pop. So I can see that. And I think that it's crazy because one, I think sex is something that we shouldn't be shadow banning because everyone should be talking about it. I mean, if you want to shadow ban, like kids are so desensitized to guns, right? But you don't see that. Like you see fucking violence everywhere on social media because that's what they want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it down, dude.
What do you think, Billy? What do you think?
No,
put it down with the shotgun.
I'm going to be devil's advocate here. I'm going to be devil's advocate here.
Okay.
I read all of the Zuckerberg documents. They talk about they were pushed to censor the what's it called? Misinformation. The misinformation. Thus the put the bleach in the veins and all that other dumb shit people were talking about. There was a lot of dumb shit floating around, and I was probably part of it. Let's be honest here. I'd say the first 3 years, I didn't think COVID was real. Still don't think it's real, but nonetheless,
I was never scared. I hired strippers to come to my house. Oh no, I am unvaxxed. I threw big parties at my house, got in big trouble in California in my neighborhood, and I hired strippers to perform at my house during COVID.
A communist area.
I do, and so guys, you know how like I'm not normal. Like where I live, I have to go online to make friends because they are not on board with my free thinking. And I'm not like far right, far left. I'm just like that free thinker that wants to kind of be like, hey, what's going on? I don't know if I trust this. I want to look into this conspiracy theories and just read about them.
I think that the vaccine is probably safe. I just don't like being told what to do.
It's not. Yeah. It's not. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
I had to get vaccinated because me and the wifey wanted to go to Punta Cana because it was like $1,000 for
Translates to?
And now I have ridiculous heart palpitations that I never had before in my entire life. I've always been super healthy. Like I did tons of basketball. My heart rate at one point was like 45. Like I was in really good shape. And ever since I only got the initial dose and like the 2 doses or whatever. I never got any sort of fucking boosters. Yeah, you had to get 2. It was one.
But then there's like 14 boosters.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just one shot and then boosters.
No, David Spade does it great on his podcast. Then you get the 16th booster and you can go into Target. Like he's great about it.
Yeah.
But 2, and then now you have heart palpitations.
It's like it feels it's like it's not palpitations, it's fluttering.
Like you did.
And
a lot
I know
of cocaine.
other people. Yeah, and I know other people. I never done cocaine, but
Pussy.
Yeah, I would imagine that's yeah, I'm a little
felt
bitch,
that
but,
too, but only from drugs, not from a vaccine.
But it's just random fluttering of my heart, and I've never had that problem in my entire life. And there's 100%.
Miller Lite. Well, I'm sorry, dude, and I'll be honest. So I don't talk about it, really, except for on John Campbell's podcast on YouTube, where I get serious and don't tell anyone I do that sometimes. But my uncle, 2 days after getting his first Moderna booster, had a brain aneurysm and 4 strokes, and he is no longer able to take care of himself. So I have someone close to my family that has had a high adverse reaction. Moderna has studied him and looked into him, but I just didn't want to get it because I don't want to get it. It wasn't even like I was this person that was like something bad's going to happen to me. I like to do drugs from strangers on corners, but I won't get a vaccine from a doctor. I'm that person where it's like,
I went 9 months. I went 9 months without getting it, and then it was like it was either we went on vacation for cheap or we did it. So
100%.
It kind of is what it is, but I would have never gotten it. I mean, I don't trust anything that was worked on for less than a year. Typically, vaccines are run 5 to 10 years before they're brought out to the masses. It doesn't matter how much fucking manpower you put on it. 6 months is nothing.
You guys, I hate to be that guy, but I've learned from experience this is going to get pulled from YouTube.
No, it is. It is. It really
Whatever.
is.
Even if the next thing we can do is bring up the Twin Towers, and that's even worse trouble.
I know, because I love the 9/11 moon landing and vaccines. I am done. I'm out. But you know what? I've been in the game for so long, and I'm doing this shit for fun now that I just don't care. I'm one of those
but I'm just saying my YouTube account took a nasty hit for both of these things.
I feel like I took a nasty hit in 2020 just talking about politics. I'm like, whatever. Okay, we're going to move on to taking a nasty hit. And he's my favorite podcaster that takes all the hits, Tim Dillon. He came out of the blue. Like I've always loved him as a comedian and when he was a guest on Joe Rogan. But his podcast, I am belly roll laughing out loud, spitting my drink out. Have you guys seen Tim Dillon's podcast or listened to it?
I've only listened to one episode, and it was the one with who's the fucking crazy dude that got in trouble for saying
Alex Jones.
Yeah,
it was when he had Alex Jones on.
The frogs are gay. All the frogs
and
are gay.
It was hilarious because Alex Jones
he's
like
so funny.
he's like on a vacation with his family, and he's telling his kids to like shut up.
He's
and
just
he's drinking
pounding
and like
he's pounding a bottle of pure
Yeah.
vodka, straight vodka. Yeah.
Yes.
I
I
no
love
no no
that.
no. I fucking I'm a Tim Dillon fan. I have a weird thing that I do because his podcast comes out on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
And on Saturdays is whenever I say, I'm trying to pull off my own Katy Perry situation and clean the whole kitchen. So every Saturday, see, I'm up to date, Steph. Come on now. Current events.
On Saturday, I'm
Let's go.
drinking at home, and that's my time. I watch Tim Dillon, and I'm drinking, and I'm cleaning too, and doing laundry, and I'm like fucking cracking up.
Right at 12 o'clock Central Time, because it's the only real time. It comes on, and then I start fucking. I start doing the dishes, and I start cleaning up shit. I get in the cracks and the crannies, but it only takes about an hour. I don't miss a show of Tim Dillon. He's a guy that talks like us, but he's gay. He gets away.
He's the only gay guy I want to fuck.
He's the only dude. He's the only one that can get away with screaming faggot constantly, and doesn't get in trouble.
I want to turn him straight, and I've never felt that way about
You
a gay
can't.
guy. Like I know he's so far gone, but I sent a
Burley.
media request.
How many times are you fucking up your words because you're staring at Steph's tits?
No, the problem is I made my own side notes, and I'm like, man, how are we gonna get to these goddamn
The side notes are right here. You know, one of my favorite clips from last show.
If you can see my eyes, I'm doing this. I look like the crazy guy in the Water Boy. That's all I'll tell you is all in here. But
you know what? I love it when you're like Rob, say a pickup line to Steph, and he's like, I don't have a pickup line, and I'm like, that's a turn. Like I like golden retriever gamer boys that are really nervous and awkward around me. Like that's my.
Should I tell her why I was late to the podcast?
Why?
Yeah,
jacking
real
off?
sexy stud shit.
I was in the middle of playing a video game competitively, and it went into overtime, and I wasn't expecting it to go into overtime, and I'm like, tell her we're gonna be 5 minutes late, and
Dude,
I mean we lost, so it was worthless, but it was I had to get one in there before.
I'm talking to a guy that's kind of a famous video gamer right now on Cloud9, and
drop the name, bitch. Drop the name.
I can't because I haven't hooked up with him yet, so I don't. But trust me, once I hook up with him, I will name drop because it already happened. But I love gamers. Honestly, they're the new rock stars for me. Like, fuck rock stars. I want young golden retriever gamer boys. They're clean. They're cute. They make bank. They stay home. I'm all about it.
Yeah, but I would much rather game than
back to
fucking
Tim Dillon.
do anything. Yeah.
Now,
And
Tim
go
Dillon
down on
fucking
pussy,
rules.
because that was honestly, it was so.
He's
Yeah,
kind of
fucking
odd, and
rocks
he's
hard.
kind of odd and real. Have you ever met him? He's kind of odd. I met him at the comedy store.
I wish. Oh my god, you have? Tell me about him. What was it like in person?
Dude, it was. He came out. He was like the surprise guest right before Rogan. It was a fucking Tuesday night at the comedy store. We're hanging out on the front, the patio bar or whatever. He comes out. He's clearly just waiting for his Uber. I do the night. Hey, dude, very fucking funny. He's a, didn't even say a fucking word. Just kind of shook his head at me and just kept it moving. I was like, all right, cool. Meanwhile, I'm hanging out with fucking Theo Vaughn and fucking Chris D'Elia pre-fucking rape charges outside. You know, shit like that.
Both of them, by the way, have been in
What?
my fiance's DMs.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Dude, you got
both of them.
You got a hot fiance. I thought it was a random chick, and I was like, who's this hot random chick that came up as a suggested friend? I want her on my podcast. I didn't know that was your chick. Like, damn, how did you get this hot chick? That's
Giant
badass.
cock.
No. It's very average. I mean,
No,
apparently
medium's
said to you
good.
guys.
No,
as
medium, honestly.
It's just right. As I said in the last podcast, I have mouth game. That's all I got. Okay.
Well, you notice
And
he's not wearing his shirt. So
That's all I need. As long as she goes first, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can do what I want. Man,
Yeah,
you know.
that's true. That's very. Get your girl off first, and then you're a close second. Did you guys see my post with Chris? How do I say his last name right? Like Delilah. How do I say Chris? That comedian.
Yeah.
Delia. Oh my god,
Dude,
you guys. So
you
we
are
matched
way over
on
age for
Tinder.
him. Way over age for him.
No, I know. No. But this is a long time ago. No, I turned him down. This was
It doesn't matter
prime.
if you were
long
over
ago.
18. If you were over 18, you're over age for him.
He does
There's
like
a-
him
I
young.
am.
Have you
No,
seen
I
the
am, but
Crystalia documentary?
No.
No. No, I need to see this. But no, you
He's
guys, I
having-
stood him up
he's-
on a date.
Well, he's having bitches
I stood him
tattoo
up,
their
and
names
I
on his
regret
name on
it.
their neck and shit. Oh yeah, you'd be worked out by now.
No,
Y-
I fucked up though. Like I just was like, oh, it was like 2009. So he was opening, doing a 5-minute host opener at the Comedy Store. Stood him up for LA Guns bass player Scotty Griffin. And
LA Guns goes hard
he
though.
got
Let's
really
be honest.
upset and started texting all these like, they do, but like, this Chris guy makes a lot more money. So I fucked up. I fucked up on that one. But
Not
it happens.
anymore.
Okay, speaking of fucked up. No, I'm back in the game, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This podcast is the best thing that ever happened to my vagina, hands down.
Mine too. Tell you what, I'm
Yours
three
too?
finger in my
Like,
fist,
dude.
my fist hole every night.
The
Cheers to
TS
that.
Are popping. Cheers.
been a while
Like
since- it's been a while since
I
I've
started
pissed
it
on
for
a
fun, and
podcast.
I'm getting laid.
Hell yeah!
Do you know he?
Can
Do you
you?
know
You
he
should do
pissed
it,
in that
right?
Miller Lite bottle?
Hey, don't give away my secrets.
No,
He literally peed in that bottle. And I had no idea.
It was like 10
dude,
minutes
you're
ago.
You're like a phantom pisser, bro. Like you didn't make a sound, you didn't make a noise, you didn't make a look. You were just pissing.
Would you believe that I fucked the same way?
No, dude, I need some sound. I need to know you're enjoying it. You're having fun. So you piss quietly and you fuck quietly. Like we don't know you're pissing or coming.
Or if y'all are really quiet, you'll hear this. You'll hear
I
this in
both
your
of
ear.
That's
Be
insane.
real. Shh,
Okay.
shh, 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 shh. This is what you'll hear in your ear. That's what you'll hear in your ear right when I come.
That's
And out of his dick, you just see a cloud of smoke. It's like
Yeah. It's just
oh my god.
just the amount of
Like,
cum
what are
that
those
comes
chew
out is,
packets that you put in your mouth?
dude, more
Zin, which
more
he
liquid
loves.
comes out of those little baby
Yes.
creamers you get at a gas station than what comes out of me.
No. It's just like when you come, like a Zen pack just slowly puffs out with some
Just-
powder.
Just dribbles out. Just dribbles. Just a
His
sad-
version of a facial is like when you get a little bit of toothpaste on your face when you're brushing your teeth.
Dude, my version of a facial involves a butter knife to spread it out.
Oh, dude. I think I've been with way too many young guys lately because it's just like massive. It's nonstop. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it fucking rules
They're
be
so
young and
fertile.
fucking
It's just,
Yeah, it must be
blast.
nice. I only get
I-
that way if it's like 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm in love every
you know?
Dude, I broke
Yeah.
my. I guess it's gonna be October now. I'm doing a dopamine refresh. I explained this to Rob. He thought I was a crazy person.
what is that?
You are a crazy person.
So I've quit nicotine. I'm off nicotine. Period. I'm on. Wait, what day am I on? So that I'm keeping myself consistent. 49 days, no nicotine. So I keep reading about why do I
Damn.
feel shitty? Why am I having a hard time getting fucking boners? Yada yada yada. Turns out my dopamine receptors are all fucked up,
Yeah.
and so they're having to reset. So I was like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm doing some fucking pseudoscience, some real fucking what's that? Regenikine? What's that shit that fucking people were taking during the instead of the vaccine? What was that called?
Ivermectin?
Yeah, this is Burley's ivermectin moment.
The horse
Yeah.
tranquilizer.
Yeah, this is Burley's ivermectin. No jerking off,
Okay.
no coming
No.
unless it's from the wife.
No.
No booze. And
No.
basically, I'm going to take away all pleasure sensors, right?
I'd hang myself. I'd be Chester from Lincoln Park.
Speaking of Lincoln goddamn Park, good goddamn fucking swap over. What
That
do you
was
think
a
of this
good
bitch?
segue.
Yeah, segue. That's the word I was looking for. I'm drinking. What do you think of old
Yeah.
the new singer? What do you think of her?
Okay, I'll be honest. I think this is big shoes for anyone to fill, right? This is a difficult position that no one would want to put themselves into because Chester is one of the best lead singers and screamers of our time. I wanted to see a hologram tour with him before replacement. I just thought that would be a neat thing to see. I know that sounds crazy, right? But I
It
sat
sounds
down
fucking ridiculous.
with Emily, and so this is what's hard. It does, but I want to see it. I would want to see a hologram Chester.
What band
that
is
was
she
me.
from?
I'm a weirdo. Or she's from Dead Sarah. And so I sat down and partied with her 10 years ago. We took shots. She's a sweetheart. She's really cool and I really like her. So that's where my brain is conflicted. Absolutely love her as a person. Do I think she maybe be the one to replace Chester? I'm not feeling it yet. I'm not on board.
Dead Sarah. They sang Weatherman.
Yes.
I'm the Weatherman. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm putting 5 and 5 together. Okay.
I'll be honest. So
But still,
the job, you guys, I know on the secret DL got offered to other people and they rejected it because they knew of the backlash they were going to get for taking over Chester's position.
well, yeah, she doesn't give a shit. She's a Scientologist. Fuck her. She still backs Danny.
I don't like that she's a Scientologist.
Dude, she fucking backs Danny Masterson. She loves rape. So if you like Linkin Park, you love rape.
But
put that on. That's the clip, bitch. That's the clip, bitch. Let's go. If you love Linkin Park, you love rape.
No.
Boom. Let's go.
Listen, I've been here. So I'm a huge Ashley Purdy friend of Black Veil Brides. He's been my friend for 20 years, and he got kicked out of the band for a rape accusation that he never did. He's never done it. I've known him. I trust him. Is he flirty? Is he silly?
Do not defend Danny Masterson.
I got it. No. I'm not defending Danny. I'm saying I don't know that situation. But I will say, you know how many of my friends have been accused and kicked out of bands that have done nothing, but a fan has been upset that they didn't want to get serious, and then they've caused an issue later. So I'm just saying.
I get that part of it, but Danny Masterson is a different story.
Yeah, he's like dying and he's getting pounded in prison. True. So like if there's anybody that's getting like their due, it's Danny Masterson. His butthole probably looks like a donut from Dunkin' Donuts.
Would you say they're
6 months after that you shouldn't eat it?
Would you say they're tanning his hide?
Oh yeah. You know who's getting pounded in prison and loves it and just called me? Joe Exotic.
I saw that.
Exotic is getting pounded and loving it and having a good time. So,
dude, you need to read. You need to do that one again.
Him.
I'm gonna
I'm a big fan.
Get yourself a Google phone number. They're free. You can just run it through the fucking StreamYard. Way clearer. So you don't have to hold the shit up.
Steph, are you using Wi-Fi?
You gotta teach me how to do this because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, hit me up, dude. Yeah.
Are you using Wi-Fi? Because you're always how Burley. Me and you are on point. She's how many seconds behind us? Like 5?
I'm not sure, but I thought that maybe she was just thinking things through. I didn't know.
No. She's so you're off by 3 to 5 seconds.
No.
It's funny because half the time Burley's saying some crazy shit, and you're just like, boom, But we need to hardwire you. You need to get a nerd over there to hardwire your shit, whether it's your vagina or the computer.
Both.
We need to do that. Boom.
Are you guys familiar with Eurovision? What Eurovision is?
The movie?
No,
it's like a big fucking it's like America's Got Talent, except it's global, and every other country seems to partake in this shit except for America. It's kind of like the fucking metric system.
Was that the movie that fucking Will Ferrell did?
No,
ice skating one.
It's a show they do every fucking year.
But it was like based on that, right? Like that was like Eurovision.
Sure. I don't think I saw that one. I don't know that I saw it, but it might be. But you might be right. You might be right. Yeah.
They're like from like Iceland or something, and
it's worldwide. Like at some years, it's like the Olympics for talent. It's crazy. It's like singers and fucking dancing and shit like that. Okay, well, then this little tidbit of news isn't gonna be worth the fuck. I looked up.
Delete his notes.
Apparently Jojo Siwa is supposed to be representing Sweden.
Oh, you're only looking for her because she's on your fucking death list.
I want her to die so bad. Are you familiar with Jojo Siwa, Steph?
I don't like her either. I don't like her.
But I make money if she dies.
She's so annoying.
We have a death. We had a death.
Yeah,
draft.
A celebrity death pool. Yeah, and if she dies, that's an automatic win. I just need one death.
Remember Celebrity Death Match, the Clay Death Match on MTV?
Fuck yeah,
so good.
Yeah.
Favorite
I
so
love
episode.
that.
Favorite episode. Go.
Yes.
What's your favorite episode?
Okay, you guys, we got favorite
Alright.
episode. Probably was it Marilyn Manson versus Eminem? This was a
That
long
was
time
one
ago.
of that's a
That was
that's a
That
classic.
was a good one. That was a
What's
good
your
one.
guys'?
Stone Cold when he was on there was
Mhm.
fucking great. And I'd get knee pads for Stone Cold.
She's thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
We're just getting quiet. We're just
Okay.
getting quiet. We're just gonna stay quiet for a little bit. This is
Um,
why you watch the show, faggots.
You
Sorry, people.
what? I
Write
need
the
to know,
time
you
down.
guys, because we've
Sorry.
been talking about this with all girls on podcasts, but we haven't had guys on this topic. I know, I love you. Okay, what is the careers that you think cheat the most, that you wouldn't trust in these careers they work in?
I know. I already know the answer. The number one answer.
Burley.
It's a nurse. It's 100% a nurse.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I would say nurse, cops, firemen, bartenders.
I would say insurance agents because I work with a lot of them and they travel and they just bang whatever.
Are you just saying that out loud with people in the room?
No,
I gotta piss.
no one here. No one here.
Okay.
You're actually peeing? Come on. Where's the other bottle?
Uh-oh.
We're taking a pee break.
He's got to pee.
So talk to me, Steph.
It's okay.
So
or
talk
do
to me,
drugs.
Steph.
Whatever. All of the above.
He might be doing drugs.
Okay.
Hit me with a question.
Do you have a
let's
guilty
check.
reality show? Yeah. I would. Do you have a guilty reality show that you love, but you don't want everyone to know that you love?
I don't, but I definitely just. Do you ever watch The Bachelorette?
I don't. I'm into Love After Lockup. That's mine. But I don't watch The Bachelorette. Is that yours?
I recently watched The Bachelorette with the wifey because she wanted to watch it. It was a cute Asian girl. And I got to tell you, I'm fucking pissed because there was he's not like a chubby guy, but he didn't have abs. You know, he was one of those guys. He was a nice guy to her. He said, I love you. He did all these things for her. And then in the final episode where she was supposed to propose to him, they did like a live episode and she's crying. And he basically, after the show, ghosted her and then broke up with her, even though they're supposed to be engaged. And I don't get it because she's like 10 times hotter than he is. And he's getting fucking destroyed on social media. But for Do Right, that's fucked up. Like, he's giving every like fat, nice guy bad rap, man. Like, you don't do that shit. Fuck you.
Here's the deal.
I hope you fall down some stairs.
Not to break down the fourth wall. Y'all don't really believe in any of this fucking reality TV shit, right? None of it's all fake. Y'all know that, right? Except for maybe the love on the fucking retard.
It's
But
very
other than that-
scripted. A lot of it.
100%.
The love. I love on the spectrum, you guys. I'm obsessed. Obsessed.
Yeah,
But here's the
because
thing,
they make retarded sounding people in Australia sound even more retarded because they have the Down syndrome or whatever it is. And
Here's the thing though. If you watch the most recent last episode
And
of
it's
The
how I
Bachelorette,
date.
this chick you could tell that this chick really loved or cared about this dude. And he comes on stage and he basically tells her to go fuck herself. And she's just like, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me.
But hold on, dude. Hold on, dude. As an American male, as a white man, what'd she do? What did she do?
I don't know. But she definitely called him out saying he was following other bachelorettes on Instagram and shit. So
there you go.
Who knows?
Listen, dude. The devil wears many coats. Or whatever I just made up.
There's always two sides.
Dude, it's like goddamn Oreo.
Exactly.
I got to give my dog her medicine.
The devil wears Prada. Can we talk about
You're good.
Corey
You're good.
Feldman?
Yes.
Okay.
We can.
Do it. I promise.
Have you seen him live yet? Have you seen him live recently?
Corey Feldman. Yes, because I did. Yes, just a couple days ago, and I love him. I love what he's doing. I think he thinks he's the next, Limp Bizkit. But I was so bummed that I got turned down by Corey Feldman to come on my show because I don't have 10,000 followers. So my entire podcast, um, what I'm reaching for, my goal is to get enough followers for Corey Feldman to get on my show now. That's it.
So I'm working out a thing right now. Working out a thing. Because you did feed me a little bit of information. I'm not gonna feign that you hooked me up. But I happen
I
to be
love
on a
it.
I happen to be on a
No, but
podcast
I
with somebody
want
that
you to
has
do
more
it.
than 10,000 followers. So, and I'm like, all right, it's not my personal one,
Badass.
but it's part of something I'm a part of. To have him on would be amazing. But here's the deal. He doesn't make it this far in life. I mean, is he a millionaire? I'm not sure. Is he somewhere over $300,000 to $500,000? Probably somewhere around there. And that's pretty good considering he hasn't done anything of note since he was in the Frog Boys, which is a fucking what's it called? The vampire movie spinoff, right? That's my dog's going nuts, but I don't have to put anything in their butts like Rob just did.
Yeah, Lost Boys. I mean, yeah,
Lost Boys, yeah. So fucking I think he is in on the meta version of this shit. I think he knows what's going on. He's just capitalizing on an opportunity. Like, hey, I'm gonna go on a fucking national tour, which I would have never been able to do. But Fred Durst thinks it's somewhat funny to have me open up every fucking show and fuck with me every fucking show. And I think he knows exactly what's going on. He's not retarded. He might have got barely fucked by Michael Jackson, but not fucked out of his mind.
yeah.
You know?
How
Just the
big
tip.
do you think?
Just the tip.
How big do you think Michael Jackson's dick was? I mean, if we're on this topic,
He's black.
Smaller. I think it's smaller.
No, he's black.
Oh.
He's black.
Oh no, I lost the
Have you
earbud.
seen the photo of Michael Jackson drinking with the two dwarves next to him?
Yes, yes,
man.
yes. That should be the
I
cover
want
of
to
this
find out what
show.
happened that night.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you fuck a midget?
I'm down. I don't know. I think it's Limp Bizkit's smartest move. Would I fuck a midget?
Yeah.
Is
Dude,
that
this
what you
delay
just
is
said?
crazy. This
I
delay
know.
is crazy.
The delay is killing me. Bro.
Yeah.
It's killing me.
Yeah. The delay is hardcore. I'm wondering. I think, you know what? I think my sons are on Call of Duty hardcore upstairs, and that's what's causing the delay.
Well, that's
We
no
were
problem.
fine. We were
I'm
fine
plugged in
actually until you hit record. As soon as you hit record, we were fucked.
So I'm trying
But that's
to play,
hilarious.
These we're having some suspenseful pauses, but they're fun.
No.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Here they are.
But no, would you guys have sex with a midget?
Yes.
Oh.
1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might even suck on toes.
Oh,
You know?
oh, they're
little-
gonna hit you with their little potato arms, you know, like
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed on. Did y'all see the Katy Perry Orlando Bloom blowjob video?
no.
Yes.
You did see this. Hey, why don't you
Yes.
go ahead and say what was said on there? I wish we had clips.
Yeah. So on Call Her Daddy, she basically alluded to the fact that if the men help out in the kitchen and you help out around the house, then you're going to get more blowjobs. There's a correlation.
No, can you just yell that out, Rob, and see if that's true? Oh, you're alone, aren't you, right now?
I am.
God damn it. Usually you could just yell it out and ask.
Yeah, yeah. She would probably agree.
Really? It doesn't happen for me. God damn.
I mean, I'm currently not in that party, but I also probably, I don't know.
Here's a question. I know this isn't real exciting podcasting, but I have to know this from other people. Do you rinse off your plate and leave it in the sink, or do you rinse it off and put it in the dishwasher immediately?
I have two dishwashers.
I leave it in
I've
the
never
sink.
used them. but I'm the one that does the dishes, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh,
So
okay.
I do all of the dishes
Damn.
and the cooking.
Well, I'm a single, so I do everything. I cook, I clean, I
So
take care of my house, I pay all my bills, and take care of the kids by myself.
where's the baby daddy?
Oh, divorced, and they leave on the weekends. But I'm just saying, I do everything on my
Oh,
own.
okay. I was like, come on now. You're
Come
smart.
on! He just turned into a fucking Georgia Beach Southern
Yeah.
slave owner.
Dude, I tell you what, speaking of slave owners, I fucking saw a
Hey,
video
Kamala
today.
Harris.
Yeah.
Comrade Kamala.
I just saw a video today. It was a whole bunch of British people. They were walking up to British people in a country festival in Britain. They dress just like we do in Texas. And they're like, well, I don't like, they're like, what's your least favorite country singer?
Wow.
And they're talking about a bunch of shit. And I'm just like, if they ever say America has no culture, this is it right here. We have British people dressing like people in Texas. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That would blow my mind, seeing like a Texan speak with a British accent. It would
We
fuck
got
me
it.
up.
Well, no. It's British people dressed like Texans. They
I
are
know.
in Britain. They are in Britain.
I know
It
that
makes-
would fuck me up.
Well, I'm sending it to the both of you right now. I want y'all to see this because it's crazy. These are all British.
I would want to bang it.
These are all.
Okay.
These are all
send it
fucking
to
red
us.
coats, Stephanie. They're
You're
all
such a
red
dude,
coats.
bro.
Dude, I thought you loved America. These are all red coats, dude. Fuck that.
That's my type, though.
Red
I'm
coat.
so America. Like, I belong in Texas.
Okay, would you ever fuck an Indian? That's
Dude,
the real question.
thank you guys. Yes.
That's actually really funny.
What?
I have.
Why?
I've tried it all.
Gross.
Wait,
I
what
really
has she
have.
done?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Because I have
GFCC.
to. Yeah.
GFCC.
I've tried it all.
GFCC.
What's CC?
Curry
What does
cook.
that mean? What is that? Oh
Indian's
my
vagina.
god. Oh
It's contagious.
my.
Watch out.
I like her. I like Indian food, but I've tried. I definitely. I've tried
Hit
it all.
us
Well,
with
thank
one-
you
hit
guys
us
so
with
much
one
though,
more-
for
no,
stopping
hit us
by.
with one
I'm
more
gonna
topic.
drink heavily and go out to the bars.
One more topic. We got one more topic in us. That's all we have left.
Okay.
Make
okay.
it a
what
good
do you
one.
What do you guys think about the Venezuela? I know. Well, this is my favorite new topic: the Venezuelan gang taking over the apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, and then the bikers, all from California, joining into Nevada and New Mexico, going out to help get them out of the complex. What do you guys think of that?
Do we know it's real? I keep seeing conflicting reports.
100%.
Really? Okay.
I actually thought that was happening in Venezuela, so I am useless in this topic. I saw the videos. I'm like, oh man, sucks to be there. I didn't
Oh
know it
my
was in
God.
Colorado.
I don't. Yeah, I feel. I keep reading reports of like the footage and everything that I've seen online. I've seen some stuff that is like some guys that, hey, we're here in Aurora, blah 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 blah, which is cool. But all like the footage you're seeing of like these hundreds and hundreds of bikers, I keep reading that like they might just be footage from like Stubbs rallies and shit like that, because most of the country doesn't know what Aurora, Colorado looks like. I know I don't.
I mean, Aurora is at this point. I feel like
Same here.
it's not the best place to go. You know, you can't go see a movie, obviously.
Well, yeah. Don't go seeing a Batman movie.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
And now you can't even live in an apartment.
No Dark
complex.
Knight
I don't
in
know.
Aurora.
No dark nothing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Dark apartments, dark movies. So I'm okay on Aurora, Colorado on that. But yeah, no, that's what's hard about the news nowadays. I want to believe it, that it's true and it's happening, but where did these source come from? is it reality? Is it really happening? That's like a whole nother issue with how we get our news nowadays.
This is why I don't vote, Steph. This is why I don't believe anything that I hear. I
Yeah.
I try to stay informed. I do. And me and Rob have had a bunch of political conversations, and I feel like me and him are both pretty well informed, but I just can't bring myself to believe that it's real. Does that make sense?
I vote. I just know that I'm basically throwing my vote away because it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I voted for Kanye the last 6 elections. Believe it or not.
See, and it's
that
hard
man
for
fucking
me.
rules, dude.
Yo, do you see what his wife walks around with in LA? It's just a raincoat
love you guys.
with nothing under it. Like at all. It's
Gorgeous.
Just nipples.
Fucking rules.
I love it.
Fucking rules.
I absolutely love it.
Dude,
you guys,
It
it's hard.
fucking rules.
I grew up, you guys, in a super political family. So it's hard for me. Like I grew up with judges and attorneys, and that's how we made our money, was being politically active and super in the system. So it's hard for me to go
Jesus.
like, well, I have my house now because somebody was in politics. Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah,
so
because
I
of
can't
white
say it's all
privilege.
doesn't matter and
You
it's
got
not
white
reality.
privilege, dude.
So how do they feel
I do.
about you?
I do.
How do they feel about your tits
I
being
do.
out? What's that like? How's your Thanksgivings?
So everybody is dead or gone. Everybody's dead.
Oh.
I don't have family anymore. No, like there's
Shit,
no. It's
okay.
just me and my 2 sons. Yeah, I don't have. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
They
Good-
left me
good for
money,
you.
which is cool, but I don't have family. So it's like a weird.
Good for you. Holidays are easy. You know, you don't have to go visit anybody.
They
Jesus
are.
Christ.
It's a bunch of young hot guys that I fly in from different states. Just come stay with me. I don't have a
I noticed.
family.
I do
So
notice
I'm like an
that
orphan that just wants to
me and-
bang young people.
me and Rob have never gotten a Christmas invitation or a Thanksgiving invitation. even our Hanukkah invitations got lost in the mail. It's horse shit. All right.
I am upset.
My fingers are crossed for Kwanzaa. I'll tell you what.
But his
We're all
fingers
degenerates,
crossed
just
is actually the shocker. I
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah. I know that's. I
Have
like
you ever
dating
had the
guys and getting
shocker, though?
adopted by their family. I just want to be accepted. Of course,
I was
of course. Yeah.
thumb or no
All right, hold on, stop it, Burley. All right, so
Sorry.
I'm intrigued here. What is better? Is it 2 in the two in the poo and 1 in the goo? God damn it! Or the other way?
You wait.
No,
you-
Of course I do
only
it with
want
my
a
fuck-
tiny pinky in the back door.
All right, so how do you feel about a broken pinky? Because
Just
my pinky's
tiny,
broken.
like a little hello, like a little hello. in the
Nobody
back.
does. Nobody does the Spock.
That's fine, I guess. I don't know. I just the
Nobody
back
does
door
the
has to be
Spock.
very tiny, and it has to be minimal.
That's sad, dude. At your age,
That's-
come on,
I can't
Come
take
on.
a lot back there. I
get
wish
it
I could.
together, dude. Get it together. At your age,
I like to give
it
it
should look
in
like
the
a
back door.
ball of rolled up rubber bands.
I just can't. I want to, but I can give it. I can't receive it in the back. It's just
I'm
not.
fucking
It's not a
dying.
thing. I don't know.
I'm crying. I'm fucking crying.
I love you guys.
Jeez.
I need
Ugh.
to drink a whole nother bottle of wine and meet my girlfriends though, because I'm kid free for 2 nights, and then I get those assholes back Sunday afternoon. So I need to go rage.
Dude,
with
thank
the
you for having us on.
But I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming by.
We need
Dude,
to do
hey,
this more
Rob,
often.
Anytime. And I'm
Rob.
stoked to see the new live show. Give me a hotline. Yeah.
Rob, where can people find you, Rob?
Oh yeah. So Drink O'Clock podcast on all socials. Drink O'Clock Pod wherever you listen to podcasts. And I'm also the co-host for this man over here.
Hamas.com.
If that's a web, you know what? I'm going on it right now. I'm going on it right now. Hamas.com. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go to Hamas.com.
No.
Don't do it.
Steph,
Don't
thank
do
you
it.
for having us on. This fucking ruled.
Thank you for coming back. I love you. Rage and Pillage. Check you guys out. You guys rock hard. Don't go to Hamas.com.
Don't get.
Later.